In this week's Journey to Greatness, we hear from a Hall of Famer on the defensive line. Defensive tackles are usually known as run stuffers, so the box scores don't always show their impact. They probably won't get as many tackles as linebackers, and they usually don't get as many sacks as edge rushers. But Bryant Young caused plenty of havoc in the trenches in his 14-year NFL career, which was all spent in San Francisco. Among defensive tackles, he ranked 6th all-time with 89.5 career sacks. He made 4 Pro Bowls in his career and helped the 49ers win Super Bowl 29.
It was extremely grateful to play for such an iconic franchise. It meant so much to me just having a little bit of knowledge of the 49ers before I got there, before I was drafted, just what they stood for, the championships and the culture that was in place. But to have the opportunity to go there and experience it firsthand, it was such an honor.
Young got started in football a little later than most professionals, as his first experience with organized football was as a freshman at Bloom High School in Illinois. The trickiest part was just figuring out what position he was supposed to play.
I thought I was going to be a fullback, and I think the best decision that was made was that somebody saw it differently than what I thought. It was like, well, from your size and from my perspective, you belong in the trenches. So I'm glad that happened early. Like for me, I wasn't so fixed on like, I got to make it to the NFL. That wasn't front and center for me, but just having fun and living in the moment, and then understanding like, wow, I think there may be something here, and just really trying to improve every opportunity I can get. But I'm grateful for all the high school coaches that have shaped me in so many different ways, from Coach Piazza, who first, saw that I didn't belong at the fullback position. I should be in the trenches.
The positive experience from trusting his high school coaches stuck with him throughout his career. He likes to share that wisdom with young players who approach him. He says to be coachable, understand that you don't know everything, and that there's always room to grow.
Never be content. Always find an opportunity to continue to get better and move forward. There's always work to be done. Don't get encased in being fixed to one way. There's always growth and opportunities when you remain soft, and you remain open, and you remain teachable.
Now as a Hall of Famer, Young accepts that title with a great deal of pride, and he strives to live up to it by giving back and inspiring future generations.
It's still sinking in. There's even more of a responsibility to uphold the standard, and there is a standard. Like the Hall of Fame is the golden standard, right? And so a lot of people look to this position as something to be regarded. And so I want to make sure that I do that well and handle it with care, and do a great job representing all the members in the brotherhood.
Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.